You can feel it. It's real. 100 days to Paris 2024, and I'm so pleased to be joined by the man who made us love Saturday nights in Georgia in 1996 and the chef de mission for Team Canada, Bruny Surin. How do you feel?
I feel the heat is coming up. I can feel it. It's tangible. And we're talking about even the media. You can see that the media talking more about it. It's coming, guys. It's coming. The athletes. Yesterday, I was at the lounge, Lululemon, to show the Olympic gear and everything. You could see the athletes also are very excited. They have a big rendezvous in Paris, the time of the competition. Now it's the time to gear up. It's the time to the last adjustment and your training with your coaches, with your team to be ready 100% there. And Canada, we are so proud of our athletes. And they know it. We know it. I know it. And guys, we're going to be cheering for you. And I, as chef de mission, I'm going to be the biggest fan with my flag cheering for our athletes. It's exciting.
It's a beautiful thing, Bruny. You can feel it. Your energy is infectious. That is the role of the chef. I know that. We'll talk more about that. But you did this 4 times.
Yes.
You prepared for the biggest athletic event of your life 4 times. Tell us about the mind of the athlete. What are they feeling right now when you flip the calendar from 101 to 100 days?
I can tell you, can be like every day before they're going to bed. When they wake up, it's there.
Wow.
And that's why I always tell them also, very important, never forget to have fun. Have fun doing that. Okay, because of course, there's going to be an expectation. You want to do good. Some of them has a goal to win medals. But at the same process that you're doing that, 100 days before, you're thinking about it, have fun. Enjoy it. And while you're there also, it's very important to enjoy the moment. Because if you only think about, okay, this is what I need to do, this is what I need to do, or if you thinking is like medal or whatever,
it's too much.
Too much.
Yeah.
It's too much. Because I lived it. And because of that, as my role as chef de mission, yes, we're talking about the gold medal that we won and everything. I had a great career, but also I had some competition. It was a nightmare also. So I can relate to the athletes. And what I went through, I can tell you, this is what happened to me. If you are in this position, ask yourself, there's something, So that's why I always tell them, have fun. Very important.
And that perspective is so invaluable because I'm sure it makes the athletes feel a little less alone on the journey.
Yes.
You were the ultimate team, the 4 of you, in Atlanta. And I want to talk about teamwork for a second because you don't win that goal without perfect passes, without great partnership, great teamwork. There you are. What a day.
Yeah.
What comes up when you see that?
I have goosebumps. When I see that, when I see the race and everything, the story behind that, because matter of fact, nobody wrote that the Canadian team, maybe they could win. It was all about US. USA is going to win. USA is going to win. We the boys were in the house and we were watching TV where the coach of the US team was like, oh, well, the gold medal, it's already in the pocket.
No.
And we were like, oh, my God. So it helped us. We had more motivation. We're like, hey, guys, you see what they're saying? We're going to show them that we can do it. You have to believe it. And now, after the fact that we did it and everything, and now Canadian, we're still talking about. I remember when we won, we as a nation, we as Canada. It's a great story. And don't forget also now, yes, you see of 4, we had a 5th member also, Colton Chambers, who won the semifinal with us. He's part of the team.
Played a key role in it.
Played a key role in everything. It's very important. We were like a unified team. So now we just want to wish the next generation, the athletes now is going to go to Paris to live the best moment in Paris.
One last quick thing about that, because people love to revel in it. Do you understand the place you hold in so many Canadians' hearts? It was a turning point for this nation,
Yeah.
Bruny. And now
Yeah.
you're chef
Yeah.
de mission, which is incredible.
Yeah.
But you've played such a pivotal role in
Yeah.
shaping the landscape of this country.
Yeah, it took me years to get it. It took me years to understand. Of course, yes, we know that it was big. Sometimes people say that, how did you feel where we were on the podium? I felt that I was going to faint. The adrenaline, my heart was beating so hard. And I'm like, oh my God, this is nuts. And years later, I remember I was talking to people and everything, and one person told me, yeah, Bruni, I remember actually where I was when we won.
We.
And I'm like, hold on, wait a minute. And now I was paying more attention of what people are saying. It's like that victory was Canada victory.
And so now this.
And now this.
Now you get to lead this team.
Yes.
What would you want these athletes to feel, and what do you want them to experience under your leadership?
Yeah. I'm hoping for them is like when they finish their competition and they're going home, they have a smile. It's like, okay, oh my God, I represent my country. And this is a victory. No matter what after. It can be good, it can be medal, it can be bad and everything, but you represent your country and you are the platform to express yourself and use that and live the moment. And that story, it's yours. It's gonna stay forever. Enjoy it. That's why I'm hoping for them.
Very good point.
Yeah.
You have spent a lot of time with a lot of different athletes, and I
Yes.
know this has been a
Yeah.
big thing for you, learning all of these different sports.
Yep.
These Canadian athletes are extraordinary, and it feels like we have unparalleled success right now.
Yes.
But what always strikes me, Bruny, when I'm with them, is that they're great ambassadors in the field of play and away from the sport.
Yes. I'm very proud of them. When I was the Canadian Olympic Committee had an event they call Olympic Lab. That was back in December. And when I had the chance to talk to them, and I'm so like, you guys are great ambassador. You represent the country. You represent our country, and be proud and represent us well on the court or on the field and everything, and off the field, because you have Canada in your back. It's you, yes, number one, but you represent also Canada. Be respectful also. But what I've seen, I loved it. I loved it.
Winding down, the scenes out of Paris.
Yes.
It's a romantic city, a beautiful city.
Yeah.
This is really going to be a renaissance, isn't it?
It's going to be magic. It's going to be magic. I saw the first video a couple of months ago when they have the opening ceremony on La Seine and the boat and everything. And I'm like, are you guys crazy? this is nuts. This is magic, you know. And of course now they're talking about the security and everything. Yes, they put more security. They made adjustment. Now they have plan B, plan A, plan B, plan C, and everything. And I know what's behind the scene also. Our government, also Canadian government, doing a lot of work also to enforce the security to protect our athletes, Canadian athletes and everything. And I can say that with confidence that it's going to go well. It is going to go well. I'm going to be there also. I don't want to risk my life, so I'm going to be there. And I relay the message to the athletes. Saying, well, what you hear, you can hear a lot of things, but know that we, Canadian, government Canadian, the Canadian Olympic Committee, you see the staff working very hard to make everything go smooth. I'm confident that it's going to go well.
All right, last question, Bruny. The red looks outstanding.
Oh,
you
thank
have
you.
worn the maple leaf so well for
Yeah.
so long. How proud are you to be leading this team?
You know, when I think about it, sometimes I'm like, oh my God, this is happening. This is happening. And when I'm talking about, yes, to be involved, to help your community, to believe in what your values and everything, now the fact they give me that role, they pick me up to do that role, it's like, oh my God. Again, another dream come true. Check. I was living the moment with the athletes 100 days before, and having the opportunity to have this connection with the athletes and different sport. Hey guys, okay, well, Bruny, I'm the chef de mission. If you need anything, whatever. And the feedback I have from the athletes also that they told me, a lot of them, they appreciate what I'm doing because I went to see them in practice and competition, talking to the coaches, the parents, and some occasion, the federation, and to me it's like it's the big family, Canadian family, media also.
I'm coming.
We all Canadian.
We're all Canadian. Listen, we're headed to the City of Light. No doubt you're going to shine. No doubt the Canadians are going to shine. I can't wait. Much success moving forward, and we'll see you in Paris.
Thank you very much. See you in Paris.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Paris in the summer, where hearts turn to gold. It's going to be a wild ride. Everyone's invited. CBC and GEM have you covered.
Here comes DeGrasse. It is Summer McIntosh. Goals for Canada.
It all begins July 26th. The world comes alive in a global act of unity. Summer's gonna be popping. Let's go!